Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's been a bit. Today I have this whole thing prepped for this show that I have been watching. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Scandal. I have been watching Scandal. This is my first rodeo. And yeah, I'm late. What else is new? Shut up. I already knew that the first season, after seeing the first season, that I was not gonna like the main ship of the show very much. I do suppose the entire allure of this show is the scandalous nature of the relationship between Olivia Pope and the president, Fitzgerald Grant. It's supposed to be so audacious that it immediately pulls you in. And you know what? At first, the show did a great job at that. That was until the disaster that was the 6th season, but we can couch that for now. You do eventually start to see what their relationship is based on. Lies, lies, and more lies.
I wish you'd just been honest with me.
I already told you I made a mistake.
I don't mean about defiance.
What do you mean? Fitz.
They get to be the shittiest that they can be on the job while embracing the most ugly parts of their humanity together by simply calling it love. How else could your relationship possibly survive lies the size of Texas and various moral betrayals? Over seasons, the list of reasons why they suck together just keeps mounting, and then I realized something. They're not just shitty people together, they're shitty individually. They're just as, if not more, shitty individually. So why taint other people when you can just be with each other in all your shitty glory? It makes sense, kinda. I just finished season 5, and I'm partway through season 6 right now, and you know what? I want to get off the boat, guys. I really do. My mind likes to think that I can't talk shit about something until I've completely seen all of it. But who said that? Who made that rule? Nobody, okay? I made that stupid rule in my brain. So fuck it. I'm talking shit. When I finally do finish the show, maybe I'll make another one doubling down. One thing that's always annoyed me about Fitz is how shitty he is to his wife, Mellie. Besides the very obvious affair that she just let happen, because let's face it, they had a political marriage and she just had to be cool with it. Whatever. I do understand that there were other motives in the marriage, but he still had no reason to be so shitty to her as he was, all because he was frustrated and he needed his dick cozy. Olivia, we know.
You have so many qualities I despise, but I do admire your brilliance. So do the math, Mel. Fighting this, fighting me, will mean both of us deploy every weapon in our arsenals. Every lie, every secret, every juror on that bus. Mutually assured destruction.
It was just disappointing to see a grown-ass man be so low to the mother of his kids, especially when he feels like he has the right to call her out on being cold towards him only when it suits him, as if he didn't step out on the damn marriage. He will find any reason to blame Mellie for the failure of their marriage. I haven't finished the show, so I don't know where all of this ends. I do know at this point they had a divorce where I am in the season. But I just know that that woman went through hell trying to keep their marriage alive, even if it was for the purposes of keeping appearances because of their political careers. She was assaulted by his father, for fuck's sake. She kept that a secret so he could continue to thrive, because obviously she's not gonna bring up the most traumatic thing that's ever happened to her right as he's about to be elected. As much as this video is starting out like a Mellie Stan video, it ain't, but I might make one later. We're here to talk shit about Fitz and Olivia, so let's get started. We're introduced very quickly to Olivia and Fitz individually. Olivia is the fixer for some of the most powerful people in DC, senators, congressmen, and DC's finest, the president himself, Fitzgerald Grant. She ends up being hired on by Cyrus Bean to run the campaign for Fitz as he's running for president. The very first scandal that Olivia works to fix in the show is the president's very own, a sex scandal between him and someone on his staff, an intern named Amanda Tanner.
Look, as yet she hasn't gone to the press. I'd like to put a stop to it before she does.
It's not right. Makes me look like a dirty old man.
I have to ask.
No. I would never. No. You've known me a long time.
This obviously isn't the first or even the last time Fitz is fucking someone on the payroll. As the audience, we're shown that Liv knows this is a possibility because she slept with Fitz while she was on his staff as well. I do think it's interesting how they try to frame the context of Olivia and Fitz's relationship as, you know, this torrid love affair where he is forbidden to be with her because he's married, but that is his one true love. But every other relationship that he has over the course of this show can also be linked to Olivia in his relationship. Like, there's a lot of similarities. Yet, for some reason, Liv and Fitz are the ones that are meant to be, even though he's over here fucking everybody on the staff. Like, it's just weird. I just find it very weird. There's nothing else here. That's all I wanted to say. Now, Olivia is not somebody who can ever fully commit. To be fair, I don't think we can completely blame her for that, considering who her parents are. But anytime there is an opportunity for a real relationship between her and anyone, she's gonna run towards the nearest exit. Fitz has offered to leave Mellie multiple times and become her partner legitimately, and every single time she finds some sort of workaround for it, even if it means something terrible might happen as a result. And that's not even to say that I want them together. I find Fitz extremely controlling, so I just hate them as a couple.
Where were you, Olivia?
Something came up.
Do not lie to me!
Goodbye, Mr. President.
Oh, come on!
You do not summon me!
You do not walk away from me!
I do definitely find it funny that the whole allure of their relationship is the fact that she's the side girl. Like, she never really wants to be the powerful woman beside a man. She wants to be the powerful top dog. That's what she wants. So whenever the opportunity presents itself for her to be the first lady to the president, she's just like, I got better shit to do, bro. There's a whole moment in time where Olivia is just going back and forth between Jake and Fitz, and the entire time it's like, who can give me the least amount of commitment right now? And her problem is the fact that she does not want to commit, and both of these guys want to be with her, and she's just like, I don't want a commitment, and I'm just angrily pushing away these two guys that both want a serious relationship with me, and she's just like running away. It's just hilarious. I do find it funny, but it's more so because of who Liv is as a person, because she wants to seem like she's such a great person and she's helping people out of the kindness of her heart, when in reality it's just she wants to have the control. And that's where our next section comes in. To me, there's just an interesting dynamic between her and Fitz. She doesn't really love the man. She loves what she can do by his side as the puppeteer, okay? She loves control. She loves being the powerful voice behind a man. One thing that I need to correct is the fact that I said that Olivia never loved Fitz. Okay, that's obviously not true. She did love Fitz. I think what happened though is that over the course of the show, she slowly starts to see like the amount of power that she can get, and it took precedence over what she may have felt for Fitz. So, for example, after she gets kidnapped and she finds out that the president essentially started a war in order to save her life, she kind of starts to see, hey, I am a powerful pawn in this entire game, and it's because I am attached to the president. And she starts to see that, you know, she's an integral part of power and the way that things eventually end up getting done because of all the connections that she's made for fixing over the years. And I think it just turns into something that she probably didn't realize was happening. Her opportunity to run Mellie's campaign kind of starts to show her like, hey, you have more power than anybody in DC, okay? You can make all these puzzle pieces fit so that it ends up going in your favor. And I think that that was way more important to her than her love and her relationship with Fitz. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that she never loved the guy or that they never loved each other. It was kind of like two powerful people kind of duking it out to see who's more powerful. The love wasn't the important part for Liv at some point. At some point, she's just like, I don't really need that. I can go for the most powerful position that I can. I don't know where it ends up. I'm very curious to see where the show goes, but as of right now, where I'm at, it's just looking like Olivia is just vying for the most power, and that's where we're at. And this has been Editing Liz, signing out. The second that she feels the walls closing in on her, she runs. She is commitment averse, and you know what? Like I said, you really can't blame her when her mom is a terrorist.
Girl, bye. You thought you had me, didn't you? I'm your mama, baby. Ain't no fooling me.
And her dad is, well, Eli Pope.
This is my chance to start over, to live in the light, stand in my truth, and become the person you raised. Someone you can be proud of.
The person I raised doesn't hold out her hands and smile while she's being shackled. That's what a slave does.
Dad.
Stop talking.
She runs her own business and she isn't used to sitting in the passenger seat of her own life. When the possibility of her being with Fitz comes with the First Lady title, she gets skittish and immediately doesn't want to be with him. Just days before, she blew the lid on her own situation on live television and came to regret it as she's sitting in the closet looking at outfits. The problem with Olivia is that she doesn't know what to do when she's told to let her guard down. She doesn't know what that even is. She's been taught her entire life that people in power cannot be trusted, yet she only ever seems to go after powerful men in charge. Make it make sense. She had an opportunity to leave everything behind and go live with Jake and the son. Nope, didn't want it. She had a chance to be with Fitz in his last year of presidency. Nope, can't do it. Olivia wants to have her cake and eat it too. She wants to be with a powerful man, but not as his wife. She wants to be the person in charge. That's really what she wants. And to be honest, she has been searching for power her entire life. I'm not sure if it's as a way to like fill the void of the life that she lived, like just constantly climbing the ladder, trying to be in power herself. She never really thought about her life past that, which is funny because when I mean Fitz and Olivia, when they talk about the house in Vermont and Olivia making jam, like, can you ever picture this lady making jam? Like, honest question, as someone who watched this show, do any of you take Olivia for a woman who makes jam or would be satisfied with that being her life? No. Which is why I'm not sure if they end up together at the end of the show. I kind of don't want that to happen because at this point, that's not who Olivia is. Olivia is a terrible person, and so is Fitz. So really, you know what? Maybe they should be together. Maybe they should end up together. You know what? I'm going to finish the rest of Scandal, and I'm going to make another video because clearly this is an incomplete video. I need more context. See, this is the problem. This is why I made the rule. This is why. But yeah, thanks for watching my video talking shit about Olivia and Fitz. They suck. Team Jake all day, son. See you next time. Bye.